8:46, welcome back. Hitting the gym is often the go-to strategy for shedding pounds, but recent studies suggest the relationship between exercise and weight loss is a bit more complex than that. Fitness and nutrition expert Mackie Shilstone is here to explain how much exercise is necessary to assist in weight loss. Good morning, sir.
How are you, Brandon? You know, it's interesting. You made an interesting point about studies. Well, what I'm referring to is from the Journal of the American Medical Association, Network Open, and it was a meta-study. It means a compilation of 116 studies, minimum 8 weeks in duration, close to 7,000 people. And the information was pretty interesting about what it takes. And the bottom line is what it took was 150 minutes of weekly exercise if you wanted to see a reduction in your waist measurement and visceral fat. But if you wanted to go further and see scale pounds come off, you'd have to approach 300 minutes a week. And years ago, I wrote a book called Fat Burning Bible, and I saw that 300-minute a week drop from my hospital program. So it's best that you really think about what you might do. Now, you see on the screen right there, the combination of diet and exercise. You know, you want to adopt a calorie-controlled diet. That means if there are 3,500 calories in a pound of fat, if you drop 500 calories out of your diet a day, that's theoretically in a week 1 pound. But if you combine with exercise as little as 150 minutes a week, you'll be very successful. The other point that was very interesting up there was the idea that muscle loss. You know, right now, Brandon, we've seen in hospital affiliated programs that I've had, unless we intervene and we use DEXA scans looking in the body, you could see as much as 15% of your weight loss in muscle. Well, that's going to slow your metabolism down. Now, what about the millions of people who are on Ozempic and Wegovy for weight loss or type 2 diabetes? Statistically, it's showing now as much as 40% of the weight loss they're losing is muscle. Well, no matter whether you're on just your own eating and exercise to lose weight or whether you're on the medication, you're going to have to do some resistance training in there. And then the idea is track your exercise and your eating, you know, and see an expert to get you some help.
And I want you to just go back and underscore this because a lot of people are using and talking about the weight loss medication, Wegovy, and also Ozempic. But why is it so significant of a loss on the muscle mass there, and why is that important?
Well, it's critical because if you take a look at the Ozempic, it affects something called GLP-1, glucagon peptide 1. All right, that is going to affect the brain's hypothalamus. So you're going to shut down eating. When you shut down eating, you shut down protein intake. Secondly, the Wegovy, the ones that add in the GIP, that's affecting insulin. So these medications have been game changers for people's health, both cognitive function, cardiovascular health, you name it. But science is now looking, and all the pharmaceutical companies are scrambling to go try and prevent this muscle loss because you are as metabolically active as your muscle tissue.
Sure.
So that's the reason.
All right, sir. Well, thank you. And on the other side, when we have Spencer here, we're working on the start of the new year, building that muscle and the importance of those exercises. So, talking about the importance behind making sure that when you do exercise, you get that muscle mass in there. That's important. All right. Thank you, good sir. Always an honor to have you here.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir.